disappointing from all three teams. Rubelo Sen today was an exception. Shardul Thakur in the last match. It's important for Siraj to get close to the stumps. No room. Well bowled. That's the line to attack. Oh. Yeah, late wake-up call there for Tamim Iqbal. Bonus run for Bangladesh.
But most importantly, both batsmen watching the ball so they could take advantage of that misfield. Sometimes you see the ball going quite easily to the fielder and you tend to look away. And see, that's what happened. Both batsmen looking at the ball, so they were able to take advantage of that misfield.
Man on strike, Luton Das. What an innings in the last match. 4 sixes and 2 fours in the span of 9 balls. It's really the man who put that innings into gear in that run chase against Sri Lanka. Gets off the mark, couple of runs.
It was these two who laid the foundation in that particular game to chase that mammoth total of 214 runs against Sri Lanka. Well, in that particular game they were wielding the willow, but this is a different pitch. Now both the batsmen enjoying great strike rate, but look at that Luton Das, more than 200.
So 8 runs from the first over of Mohammad Siraj. It's 8 for no loss.
The fabric of the future is here. Only Bimal Nice. Another innovation from Only Bimal.
Only Bimal, only Bimal, only Bimal.
So Bangladesh set 177 runs to win. Get 2 more points on the table. Shomo Sharka, Mushfiqur Rahim, Mahmudullah. Like we've seen with all teams in the tournament, they start with seam from one end and spin from the other.
He's bowled so well throughout this Hero Nilhas Trophy. It's been amongst wickets. Economy rate has been very good.
Very interesting stat of Washington Sundar in this tournament. He's bowled well generally, but his start has been difficult. Every time he's bowled, the first ball has been hit for a boundary. Oh, better this time, way down the pitch, so that might just put some doubt in the umpire's mind. They've gone for it. So this is going to be reviewed.
TV umpire to director.
Whether he
LBW review, can I have the front foot, please? Fair delivery. Can you move on to front on spin vision, please? Waiting for the spin vision coming up. It appears to be no bat. Can I have ultra edge, please? Thank you. Okay, the flat line when the ball passes the bat. Can you go to ball tracking when you're ready, please? Thank you.
Say loudly, man.
Waiting for the ball tracking, gents. Impact outside the off stump. Can I have the on-field umpire on camera, please? You, Ravi, stay with your original decision, not out.
Not a great call from India. Not only was the impact outside, the ball was also not hitting the stumps. And interesting that Rohit Sharma, who's at mid-wicket, took that call very quickly.
Interesting, you pointed out that Rohit Sharma is fielding at mid-wicket. Well, there was a sheepish smile on Karthik's face, and that suggested to me that he urged the captain to go for that referral.
Generally, keepers are known to be excitable characters. We've got a couple in Karthik Patel, Dinesh Karthik, a bit like that, you're right. The very sheepish looking smile that.
And then a quick look at the captain at mid-wicket to see whether the captain was angry.
That's got to be for the fielder inside the circle. Good shot this from Liton Das.
Actually a very good stroke. Bowler saw him coming, bowled away from him, outside the off stump, still managed to get bat on ball and over the fieldsman. Good batting.
Well bowled, that's the wicket. Shortened the length. Look at the reaction from the Bengal Tiger.
Very cleverly done. You can see he's not a big turner of the ball, but it might have just moved away from the batsman as well. See, he's deliberately bowled it outside the off stump, knowing that he's going to come down, and he's a fine wicket keeper. Dinesh Karthik made no mistake whatsoever. So Washington Sundar doing the trick again in his first over, getting a wicket, that of Liton Das, and Bangladesh at 12 for 1.
Right, the next batsman is Shumo Sharkar, talented stroke maker. Strike rate is the first thing that you watch in T20 cricket, 127 for him. And Washington Sundar has another good over in the tournament. Wicket and just 4 runs, 12 for 1.
Maybe that is not the right mobile phone for you, sir.
मतलब?
Simple है sir, आपके कपड़े, expensive foreign brands, and आपके pocket में एक pen drive. That means आपके पास कुछ obviously important files है जो अपने बड़े करीब रखते हैं. Share portfolio, company expansion plans, or maybe just personal notes, sir. इसलिए आपको चाहिए sir एक mobile phone which is very secure. ये देखिए sir, इसमें है 3 levels of identity check, password, fingerprint, and now retinal scan, sir.
Perfect. Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
4, Mahmudullah, 5, Sabir Rahman, and then we get into the all-rounders. Mehdi Hassan, the off-spinner, can bat. Shardul Thakur in the attack, man of the match in the last game. Wonderful stumping by Dinesh Karthik. Now he's got 50 stumpings. That was his 50th stumping in all T20 cricket.
Well, that was a brilliant stump from the wicketkeeper. Yes, the wicketkeepers do get blinded when the batsmen are looking to move towards the off stump and hit the ball. But great thing was how he managed that extra bounce. Brilliant. And that's a brilliant stroke too from Tamim Iqbal, hitting the ball on the up and through extra cover.
This man's got class, real class. Tamim Iqbal, what a shot again. Advancing down the pitch, making a little bit of room for himself. It was on the stumps, it was a wicket-to-wicket ball. But it was good anticipation. Very good shot, cleanly hit. And with the left-hander's elegance. Power and elegance combination, deadly combination.
Will the fielder get there? No, that's another 4 to Tamim Iqbal, his favourite hitting zone, that the right and left of point.
Slice the ball by opening the face of the bat in order to place that ball away from the fieldsman. That's brilliant.
Well, he got room outside the off stump this time around. Previous ball, he made that little room. Now he's gone outside the off stump. Again, anticipating well. Would have been a wide. That is terrible bowling. Terrible bowling. There's fielder inside the 30-yard circle, and he banged the ball in short. Not that if the fielder had been in the deep, would have made a difference, because the ball's gone way over that boundary.
Well, it seemed like Tamim Iqbal psyched out the baller over there. The first two deliveries, they were outside the off stump. He knew he's going to compensate for that line, and moved outside the off stump, moved outside the line. Brilliant over so far for Tamim Iqbal. 2 boundaries and a 6.
Good shot again. That's going to be more runs. So we've seen 3 4s and a 6 in this over. Tamim Iqbal is in top gear here at the Premadasa. The fans loving it.
Well, he's continuing to bowl at pace. When he bowled the knuckleball in the final overs 2 days ago, he got wickets. It's not necessary that he go to bowl the knuckleball only towards the final overs. You can maybe use it at the start as well. But Tamim Iqbal's batting absolutely brilliantly. Both sides of the wickets. Now look at that. Rohit Sharma not very happy. I'm not too sure the cheerleaders are happy, because they're going up to dance every time they hit a boundary or a 6. They must be getting very tired.
To watch the excellence in the sport. They're not supporting one team, I guess. 19 runs from the over. What an over for Bangladesh. 31 for 1.
Album swag ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ನಿಂದೆ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ album ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಕೈಕೋರ್ಕು ಭಾವಿಯುಮಾಯಿ ತಿಳಕೆಟ್ಟೆ ರಕ್ತಂ
Actually, what Shardul Thakur, man of the match in the last game, but there's been 1 over when he's conceded 27 in this tournament. The last over 19. It was really poor over that. Yeah, this is where, Amir Sohail mentioned that the batsman psyched him into bowling badly. Easy picking that one. Another short delivery. Very smartly, Tamim Iqbal has just picked up a single against the in-form bowler, Washington Sundar. As they say, it's a biggie.
Like you suggested, not the first time. That's good running. Good understanding.
Not bad, guys. Keep going.
Shomo Sarkar getting off the mark.
So Dinesh Karthik got his 50th stumping. So a little while earlier in all T20 cricket. Good collection down the leg side. So my question to you, Amir Sohail, who's got the most?
It's a difficult one.
I think it'll be, if you ask me, it's got to be MS Dhoni.
Yeah, that's where it's a bit of a surprise, and that's why I directed that question to Amir Sohail. It's Kamran Akmal. Dhoni's got 70, Sangakkar after him got 60. And Karthik now the 4th to go past 50. Bowling! Washington Sundar once again hits the mark. I love his celebration. Very subdued. But boy, what a tournament he's having at the top of that innings when he bowls with the new ball. That's another big wicket. A Sundar from Washington Sundar, really.
Ati Sundar. This bowler is making a reputation for himself. He's been impressive. Balls with a big heart and gets rewarded very often than not. Shomo Sarkar failed in this one, only scoring 1, and it's 35 for 2 Bangladesh.
Running a marathon, ga?
Harry, he looks still. Come on, Ra. What? How old are they?
No, Guru. How cool are they?
Checks are a thing of the past, bro.
Garu, he pulled it off like a pro.
Blah, 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 blah. I got you.
There's a brilliant reaction and a good appeal as well. He just assumed that was out.
So did I in the com box here. Oh, this time he's got it. Trying to be cheeky. Once again coming in. Wanted to shovel it over that shot by leg fielder. Only ended in missing the ball and arranging or disarranging that stump.
They're bowling that angle going wide of the crease. Just holding its line. And just a slight deflection, I think, but just hitting the top of the leg stump. Big wicket, Tamim Iqbal. He's gone for 27 in quick time. 40 for 3 now, Bangladesh in a spot of bother. Well, Washington Sundar, what a performance it has been. This is his wicket number 3. Just clipping the leg stump. 3 for 10, his best ever figures in T20 cricket. Add to that the 10 dot balls in 2.4 overs. It's been a super performance. Mahmudullah gets off the mark, short and wide. Now, he shouldn't be doing that with no one covering on the boundary.
Well, the skipper says this is how you do it, guys. Play the ball, not the person. To be fair, though, from Washington Sundar, who's been outstanding, a little bit wide, and that's the one that didn't grip.
A rare error from Washington Sundar. Once again, getting that swerve or the drift, but this time the ball, as Brett mentioned, didn't come back into the right-hander. Goes for it, and it's a hard hit over mid-off. 2 back-to-back boundaries to Mahmudullah. 48 for 3.
ये देखिए सर, ये टीवी आपके लिए परफेक्ट होगा. Your eyes look strange, sir. तो शायद आप एक छोटा टीवी देखते वो भी काफी दूर से, right about that? और फिर आपके हाथ. What about my hands? नाखून के निशान है सर. तो रिमोट के लिए अपनी बहन के साथ झगड़ा करते हैं आप. इसलिए सर, what you need is a bigger screen. 4K smart TV, 65 inches, जो आपकी आंखों के strain को कम करे. Dad, I think we should take this.
Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
Good partnership here. Mushfiqur Rahim and Mahmudullah. They got Shabir Rahman to come in. Mehdi Hassan. So they'll be the ones they'll look to try and get close to that Indian score or overhaul it. He's certainly looking to find some grip. He's looking to throw it up. That delivery under 80 Ks. Certainly looking to impart or get some revs on the ball.
Looking forward to watching Mahmudullah face Jahail, because he looks as though he's in a bit of a hurry tonight.
Very nearly, but an effective shot. This shot he plays so well, so premeditated. 50 is up on the board. But how useful is this stroke? Quick turn and the reverse.
Yeah, it's definitely fraught with danger. You've lost a wicket trying to do something different. Yes, you do play the shot well, but at the back of your mind, you always know that you've lost 3 wickets. Watch out for those slog sweeps. That's what the spinner is looking out for. As he said, very nearly. It could have gone straight down Washington Sundar's throat because he's a tall man there.
I don't mind that, though. I actually enjoy his style of cricket, and I like when he's aggressive and he's playing these types of shots. Yes, you can't premeditate every single time, but This frame of mind looks good.
Yes, yes, yes! Lovely, lovely quality, quality!
Shell's certainly looking to attack. Oh, he's been given the role to try and dismiss, and that's another look. I wonder how tall that is.
I wonder what your heart rate is. Nice change of pace again. A couple of quicker ones, a couple at the front of the hand, a few ones just a general leg spinner. He's got the wrong one, or the douche, the googly, I should say.
Yes, nice.
So they got 5 runs off the over. It's 53 for 3.
Fabric of the future is here. Only Vimal Nice. Another innovation from Only Vimal. Only Vimal, only Vimal, only Vimal.
So Shankar it is, coming on for over number 8. Bangladesh's requirement at the moment. If you're looking at runs per over, it's 9.54 in terms of balls and runs. 124 runs of 78 balls. That's a fair ask on this surface, I thought.
Big ask, but certainly not doable, as we saw the other night when they chased down 215.
Mohammad Siraj getting a game today. Tamim Iqbal was off to a flyer, but this was smart bowling from Washington Sundar. Solid on Das coming down the track. Split some good shots, and then once again Washington Sundar into the act, cleaning up 2 left-handers. Firstly Soumya Sarkar and then Tamim Iqbal. Mahmudullah came in and hit 2 boundaries. Both of them off Washington Sundar.
Looking for 2 here, only a single. But straight away you could see that Shankar's now looking to bowl a fullish length.
And I think what Shankar would do well here, he'll play around with a slower ball, change of pace. He'll attempt to use this wicket, this dry wicket. It's the 3rd time to use this surface this tournament. So watch for his slow balls and cross seamers.
Good work, very good work at point. Certainly saved a couple of runs. Mushfiqur Rahim to me has looked very good. Moving well, timing. Even that shot, the timing was perfect.
I think he said before he's a pocket rocket, and that's spot on. He's a busy little player. Some dignitaries in the house from all over the world, and they're enjoying a wonderful game of cricket here tonight.
It's been a good little spell for India. The last 11 balls, just 8 runs. So they pulled it back a bit, they've kept things tight. Just looking to create some pressure with those dot balls. Now that asking rate up to almost 10. So 4 runs off that over. It's a good start for Shankar. It's 57 for 3.
Maybe that is not the right mobile phone for you, sir.
मतलब?
Simple है sir, आपके कपड़े, expensive foreign brands, and आपके pocket में एक pen drive. That means आपके पास कुछ obviously important files हैं जो अपने बड़े करीब रखते हैं. Share portfolio, company expansion plans, or maybe just personal notes, sir. इसलिए आपको चाहिए सर एक mobile phone which is very secure. ये देखिए सर, इसमें है 3 levels of identity check. Password, fingerprint, and now retinal scan, sir.
Perfect. Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
Down. The equation is that Bangladesh need a further 120 runs required from 72 balls, which is very doable, but we're playing on the surface tonight, which is a little bit slower than what we've seen recently. Chahal to continue. Throws that one very wide.
Look, it was the right approach from the Bangladeshi batsman. Slower pitch, got to go hard early and make use of the hard ball. That's when it's kind of best for batting.
Oh, that's a good shot. He got a good piece of it. Chahal nearly caught it.
Well, this pair is certainly more than capable of scoring those runs, but the problem is they've lost 3 wickets already. Tamim Iqbal was looking very good. It was uppish but hit very hard down the ground from Mahmudullah.
From time to time when you're going hard, trying to catch up on that required rate and get that fast start, you would lose wickets. Unfortunately, that's what's happened.
Definitely need a good partnership here now. Once again wide, and the mindset I think from Chahal is, if you're going to use your feet, I'm going to throw a few wide and see if I can get your stumps.
He's bowling a lot slower. Generally bowls wicket to wicket a lot quicker.
Swept away, and just a single.
Come and fetch me balls today from Chahal.
And I don't mind that. It's cat and mouse with the batsman.
Bangladesh fans coming all the way from Bangladesh in support of the Tigers. Can this pair deliver the goods with the bat? That is the question. More than capable of. Bit of a turn on that occasion. Just turning it around, trying to turn it around on the onside, getting a leading edge. Very well bowled from Chahal.
A little bit of grip here. Just a little bit of turn and caught the outside edge.
They've now pushed that required rate above 10.
Pulled away. Should be out. And yes, that's a soft dismissal for the skipper. Chahal gets his man. I know what that means. And unfortunately, he's got to depart.
The skipper, Mahmudullah, departs in that fashion. It was short, just couldn't get underneath it. Wanted to get hold of it and hit it over the top of that fielder and it just finds the fielder. It's a good wicket for India. Important one for Chahal. Skipper goes, Mahmudullah for 11. It's 61 for 4.
Running a marathon, guy?
Harry, he looks still. Come on, Ra. Boss, how old are they?
No, Guru. How cool are they?
Checks are a thing of the past, bro.
Garu, he pulled it off like a pro.
Blah, 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 blah. I got you talking.
వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడతారు మీరు ట్రెండ్ అవుతారు
Trends, get them talking.
So the situation at the Preminister Stadium here is that Bangladesh, Sabir Rahman walks in to bat, is that they've lost their skipper, Mahmudullah, caught by KL Rahul on the fence. A very simple catch, but a nice piece of bowling from Chahal. And in goes a slip.
Indian spinners, plenty of wickets to them. Washington Sundar looking to bowl at the stumps. It's Chahal who bowls wider, makes batsmen fetch him. Does a very good job. Good start from him, 61 for 4.
अल्पम स्वैग कणिके इंडे स्टाइल कणिके अल्पम शक्ति कणिके कई कोरकु भावियुमाय तिलकेटे रक्तम
That's what the Indian bowlers have done. Washington Sundar 3 for 18. Siraj playing his first match tonight.
What was important in the start was all 4 wickets the spinners have taken it. The spinners have really done the trick. It's a kind of a surface where you feel the ball is just not coming onto the bat, and they've exploited the conditions brilliantly. And the seamers have bowled well as well, but it's about Washington Sundar and Chahal. He's picked up 3 wickets. He's looked really good. And Chahal also has given nothing away. In his 3 overs that he's bowled so far, he's picked up 1 for 12.
Oh, used his feet and well bowled from Shankar. Just realised there that Mushfiqul has gone down the wicket and gave himself some room.
Isn't he bowling at different lengths today, Brett? More to do with the pitch, I'd reckon. There was a bit of pace and bounce earlier on in the tournament. Could see that heavy ball a lot shorter.
Yeah, and I think as a pace bowler or a seam bowler, what you have to do is try to see what your spinners are doing. If they're getting wickets and getting turned, well, there's no reason why you can't take the pace off the ball. Well struck and well fielded. Shikhar Dhawan.
They're only in the 10th over, and so far the spinners have bowled 6 overs, 4 for 30.
It's just not been easy when you start losing wickets. I thought Tamim Iqbal was looking very good. He's shaping up nicely when he missed one. Now trying to pull. Good work from Shikhar Dhawan. But yes, it's the spinners who really made sure that they restrict them from scoring quickly, and also on the way picking up wickets at regular intervals.
Looked it short and pulled away. And looked for 2, but knows the call. Nice strong arm. Mush Pandey there on the fence.
You know, it's this pair of Shabir Rahman and Mushfiqur Rahim. They need to bat deep. You know what Mushfiqur Rahim is capable of. He made a match-winning 70-odd, but it's also important for Shabir Rahman to realize that if he can give some support. Yes, the required run rate is now gone over 11 runs in over, but they need to bat deep. They went in with 6 batsmen, they made 1 change, they brought in a bowler to replace a bowler, so it's up to them in the middle, especially this pair. Yes, Mehdi Hasan will come into as a handy batter, but I reckon this is the pair which need to get them closer to that target.
Well bowled once again, quick single. And well done also from Shikhar Dhawan, who's been terrific in the field this evening. This is turning out to be a great over for India. Only 3 runs off it so far.
He's not timing it at all, Mushfiqur Rahim. He wanted to go for the big drive, but that's just not getting it from the middle part of the bat, suggesting that the ball is not really coming onto the bat as he expected in the last match.
Timed it brilliantly the other day. That was also on this pitch, the first game that was played on this pitch, when the ball was coming onto the bat.
So a great over there from Shankar, just the 3 runs off it. A very important one in the aspect of the game, 64 for 4.
fabric of the future is here. Only Vimal.
There's a league table. India are sitting on top, and they will guarantee themselves a spot in the final on Sunday. They win tonight, and that means, gents, do or die.
Semi-final time.
And we'll see 2 finals back-to-back. That's the case. So it's well and truly alive, this Hero Niederhaus Trophy 2018. Well bowled, very well bowled, good length through appealing.
Loud shout from the Indians. They've lost the review. They lost it early in the game. And if you talk about 10 over returns, this is the lowest in the tournament. 64 for 4 in Bangladesh. Bat hitting the pad. There was a noise.
Yeah, it definitely was. Pad comes through and just flicks the flap.
But perfect length. That length where you're not sure whether to get on the front foot or the back.
Oh, whacked away and gets 4.
You need to do something different because the run rate is just creeping up. Either the seam position was very good in that previous delivery, which went past the batsman to the keeper. But the next delivery, Mushfiqur Rahim going down the wicket, shimmy down the track and getting one up through the mid-wicket area for a boundary. A welcome boundary for Bangladesh.
Yeah, just sitting around the crease ain't helping. Might as well go at him.
Here's his action. He looks good. He's got a nice clean action, got a good front arm, and a nice follow through. Oh, once again, nothing wrong with that from the bowler. Siraj did everything asked for by the captain, but pretty well played in the end.
I think very well played. Deft touch from Mushfiqur Rahim. We saw him going down the track this time around. It was a good length delivery. Nothing wrong with the ball on the stumps and just opening the face of the bat at the very last moment. That is very good. Intentionally played and a boundary.
We spoke about timing. What about that for timing? He had to play it at the very last moment off middle stump.
Just sizing up in the boardroom. Oh, that's not fair. Well, I know he's not the tallest guy in the world. Rohit's not happy, the captain. And Mushfiqur is only a small batsman, but in my opinion that was okay.
Unhappy the Indians, very animated with that call, but I think it was the right call.
Oh, that's a great shot. Have some of that, he says.
Yeah, that's what I want to see more from Mushfiqur Rahim, because when you see the fielder inside the circle on the offside, that's mid-off. So anything pitched up, you're asking for trouble. And he played that beautifully down the ground over the top of the infield, minimum of risk, and a very good result.
Reading the game well was the key. It's gone all the way, hasn't it? It's hit the skirting.
Yeah, that's 6.
The previous delivery was the short one. You allowed only one short one. He knew that Siraj had to be fuller this time. That's why he went down. Very good from Mushfiqur Rahim.
That's a shot of the game for me. And took the pace off the ball. Look for 2. No, it's the call.
It's turning out to be a very good over for Bangladesh. 16 runs already scored in this over. Couple of boundaries and that 6 long on area. All from the batch of the man who seems to be in great touch.
Gee, that's a good shot.
If this continues, we're going to see that mesmerizing dance again.
I want to see the Cobra. Where's the Cobra? Will it come out tonight? Or is he asleep? No. Well bowled. It wasn't a bad over in the end in terms of what he bowled, but he actually went for 16, 80 for 4.
ये देखिए सर, ये टीवी आपके लिए परफेक्ट होगा. Your eyes look strange, sir. तो शायद आप एक छोटा टीवी देखते वो भी काफी दूर से, right about that? और फिर आपके हाथ.
What about my hands?
नाखून के निशान है सर. तो रिमोट के लिए अपनी बहन के साथ झगड़ा करते हैं आप. इसलिए सर, what you need is a bigger screen. 4K smart TV, 65 inches, जो आपकी आंखों के strain को कम करे.
Dad, I think we should take this.
Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
Well, the last over was a good one from Bangladesh. 16 off it. High drone cam there once again, showing some beautiful shots of this wonderful place here in Colombo. And we thank Sri Lanka for their hospitality. It's been outstanding. Vijay Shankar tonight, no boundaries, and he's bowled a good length. So the dot ball's there, the red pulsating ball.
I did not consider a single boundary. 7 runs of the 2 overs that he has bowled so far. Outstanding.
Great shot. Well, found the length inside out, and that's 4.
And that's the very first time that he's conceded a boundary. I like the way Mushfiqur Rahim just stepped up, knowing that he's the one who's going to score the majority of the runs. A little bit wide and cracks it over the top of that fielder in the cover region. That is a very good shot from Mushfiqur Rahim.
Well, let's throw down now to Archana and see who she's with.
The Hero Nadahas Trophy 2018 well and alive, and is being represented by 6 countries, including me right now. I have with me, of course, the SLC President, Honorable Tilanga Sumatipala. We have with us Nazmul Hassan, MP President of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Ross McCollum, Chairman Cricket Ireland. We have Paul McCarry, Commercial Manager Cricket Scotland, and Ravi Sehgal, who's Cricket Association of Thailand. Hello, gentlemen. I hope that you're enjoying the wonderful hospitality that Sir is actually offering to all of us here.
Well, it's nice to have all our brothers, the friendly nations, visiting us during the Nidhas Trophy, and Scotland, Ireland, of course, Bangladesh, Thailand. They are here. They are celebrating tomorrow. Very special evening for us. And middle of 7 big games. It's wonderful to have them. I'm sure they have so much of experience to discuss with you.
Thank you. And Mr. Hassan, your team is out there batting right now. Fantastic performance last time around. I'm hoping that, you're hoping rather, that they do the same here.
Yes, it's always tough to play against India. But we are still hopeful. We want to play good cricket, that's all. So far it has been okay. And I must say this, it has been very well organized tournament, unbelievable, and we have been taken very good care of by the Sri Lankan cricket, both thanks to them.
Well, that's all thanks to the gentleman who is on my right, and of course all the way from Scotland and Ireland. Are you enjoying yourself in Sri Lanka?
Oh yeah, I mean, Sri Lanka is a beautiful place to be, especially this time of the year when it's the winter at home. But no, it's been fantastic, thoroughly professional and well-run competition, and obviously your hosts have been very, very kind, so it's been very enjoyable.
Right, as you can see, everyone's having a good time here, and I think we should go back to cricketing action now.
Thank you, Archana, and thank you to all the dignitaries down there. It's wonderful to see all these different nations being represented.
Yeah, it's a great event from Sri Lanka's point of view to have visitors come in from all levels. But in the meantime, what's most important is Bangladesh are now turning this around. Required rate still around 10, and if they can take that, hold that rate come the 15th over, they're in with a big shout, because Sabir, he can hit a long ball as well.
Good length, very nice length from Shankar. Once again, we're seeing this is going to be a healthy over for Bangladesh.
Yes, 16 in the last over, already 12 in this over, so it's a good going from Bangladesh in the last couple of overs. It's also not only about boundaries, it's also about making sure that you rotate the strike. That's exactly what Shabir Rahman is doing. But he's more than capable of hitting those big shots. That's what they would be needing. They got to stay together till the very end. I think that is the key for Bangladesh.
Yeah, a couple of great overs back-to-back here for the Bangladeshians. Vijay Shankar to continue. None for 19 off his 2.5. Two's the call. Great cricket awareness and well run. So 14 off this over. It's been 2 beauties back to back for Bangladesh. 94 for 4.
The fabric of the future is here. Only Vimal Nice. Another innovation from Only Vimal.
Only Vimal, only Vimal, only Vimal.
Very good fight back by Bangladesh. 30 runs of the last 2 overs. Look at Mushfiqur. He's got 38 of 28. And of course, we got Shabir Rahman, who can really hit the long ball. One of the very most exciting young cricketers to emerge from Bangladesh. I'm sure he could do better than what he's done in terms of his performance. He's got so much of potential. Just to look at the 4 wickets lost in the Bangladesh innings. Washington Sundar has been the record. He's got 3. And this is the 4th one. The captain, Mahmudullah, taken in the deep. But I can tell you that the pocket rocket, Mushfiqur Rahim, is out there. And at this stage, Bangladesh may not be looking good with wickets, but certainly ahead in terms of runs. So Shahal continues.
And much will depend on Mushfiqur. Experience and of course the confidence of the previous game, where you could say that he pretty much single-handedly won the game for Bangladesh. And yes, at this stage they're well ahead of what India were at 12.1 overs. India of course had wickets in hand. Bangladesh have lost 4 wickets.
Yeah, not only Mushfiq has to play well, but he has to urge his partner, who's very talented, Shabir, how to deal with the situation. We all know that he is an extravagant player, likes to play his stroke, likes to take on the bowler, likes to hit the ball out of the park every ball he faces.
He's relatively new to the crease in terms of number of deliveries. He's faced 8 deliveries. He's got 6 runs, and you're right, he's got all the shots to make up for a slow start. He can hit the ball big, he can hit the ball long, Shabir, but at the moment the smart thing for him would be to get his eye in, rotate the strike 1s and 2s. That's a nice shot as well. Probably get a couple if he runs, both of them run quickly.
One thing about Shabir, I think, is he hasn't done justice to his talent. To me, he's such a fine player. I've seen him play some outstanding knocks and can pack a punch, can score runs quickly. Bangladesh needs him to stand up and put his hand up at this stage, as you said, Amit.
Not an easy stroke to execute, especially against a bowler like Chahal, who bowls it slow.
73.5 kilometers per hour. Look at it, he slowed it and the ball hasn't quite come off, and that is not what any batsman wants. You're looking to play the big shot, high back lift, and suddenly you've got to adjust the speed according to the speed of the ball. What Bangladesh need very quickly are big overs. The required rate has climbed to more than 11. This over, 4 runs only, 1 delivery left. They've got to try and hit this one for a boundary or a 6.
Good thing for Bangladesh they haven't lost a wicket, because Chahal is a wicket-taking option for Rohit Sharma.
That's huge. It's gone all the way. This is what Shabir could do. He's such a powerful striker. He finishes off on a high for Bangladesh. The 104 for 4.
Maybe that is not the right mobile phone for you, sir.
मतलब?
Simple है, sir. आपके कपड़े, expensive foreign brands, and आपके pocket में एक pen drive. That means आपके पास कुछ obviously important files है जो अपने बड़े करीब रखते हैं. Share portfolio, company expansion plans, or maybe just personal notes. इसलिए आपको चाहिए सर एक mobile phone which is very secure. ये देखिए सर, इसमें है 3 levels of identity check: password, fingerprint, and now retinal scan, sir.
Perfect. Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
Well, we've seen Shahal complete his 4 overs for 21 runs, but look at that performance, 13 dot balls and those 10 runs in the last over spoiling his figures a bit, but how well has he bowled in this innings?
That was disappointing for the captain. Only 4 runs scored in previous 5 deliveries, and look at those reactions. Suggested all. You spoiled your good spell, mate.
Yes, he bowled a slightly flatter delivery. It went halfway down the pitch, and because this is a slow pitch, it allowed Shabir the time to get onto the back foot. Now, Shardul Thakur, in his 1 over, he's conceded 19 runs in the previous over that he bowled. So he'll be a little bit nervous. Again, Bangladesh has got to try and cash in on that nervousness.
He's got the ability to make a strong comeback. We saw that in the first game, where he went for plenty but made a strong comeback. Started off well.
He's bowled a lot of variations, Thakur. He's looked to bowl the knuckle ball, as they call it. We'll show you the knuckle ball wickets that he's got. He takes a lot of pace of the ball, disguises it quite well.
Yes, there's not much change in the action. So the batsmen don't know at what speed the ball's going to come. You can see the way the knuckle ball's been bowled.
It's a super good DVD
very
presentation.
Slow.
Also looks becomes a difficult option. Will be a single.
Well, interesting, he spoke a few days ago and he did tell us the way he tried to perfect the knuckle ball.
Amazing how this game of cricket has evolved. Players reacting to the contemporary demands of the game. Keep on learning new tricks.
Well, they have to. Both batsmen and bowlers got to be innovative with just about every delivery, every match. Try and learn from the previous game. So practice sessions must be very interesting in between matches, when they get a day off, maybe a couple of days off. People looking to maybe get the lap shot right, the ramp shot right, the reverse sweep right, the switch hit right, and the bowler looking to get the faster Yorker right, the slow bouncer, the back of the hand, all kinds of deliveries. So much variety in this game. It's a hard game for everybody, but particularly for the bowlers.
Well, we've spoken about the knuckle ball and the variations. Let's try and hear from Thakur himself.
Oh, you are right. I've been practicing it for a long time. It hasn't come easy. So whenever I found time to bowl with white ball while I was playing domestic cricket, I used to try knuckle ball, and I tried it in the nets, and I think probably since 2 years I have been practicing.
Well, you must have been attending those optional practice sessions.
Yes, I think when you're a newcomer, there is no optional practice for you.
I was about to ask you whether he had an option.
Well, there is no. Look at that. That's a knuckle ball. You can see that the knuckles are behind the seam. They're not along the seam.
You've got to have strong nails.
That's a tough art.
Calcium.
ಅಲ್ಪಂ ಸ್ವಾಗ್ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ನಿಂಡೆ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಅಲ್ಪಂ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಕೈಕೋರ್ಕು ಭಾವಿಯುಮಾಯ್ ತಿಳಕೆಟ್ಟೆ ರಕ್ತಂ
Thank you so much.
So that's what Bangladesh needs. 68 of 6 overs. They got a well-set Mushfiq. Shabir Rahman just looking to settle in, so they still are in with a decent chance here.
Well, anything where it is less than 2 runs a ball is doable. I think when it's more than 2 runs a ball, that teams sometimes get a little stressed and under pressure. At the moment, 36 deliveries, 68, so definitely under 2 runs per ball, so certainly doable.
When you're looking to get that sort of a run rate, achieve that sort of run rate, it means batsmen have to take more than 2 chances in an over. And that gives a fielding team a huge opportunity to pick up wickets and get the control of the game. India definitely ahead in this game.
Well, they are. The last over from Shardul Thakur was very good. Oh, that's another fine shot, but is it going to be taken? Great effort, very good effort that he was at square leg, he had to run to his right.
Great commitment. Saw the ball flying, had to run across, cover a lot of distance. In the end, did a great job to save 4 runs for his side. 50 partnership between Sabir and Mushfiq.
Just 35 balls for that 50 partnership. That's what he thinks about it. A great effort by Thakur on the boundary.
Well, the captain sets high standards. That's what he's supposed to do. And lead from front. He played beautifully for his 89 this evening. A timely innings for the finals.
This is their partnership. 52 of just 36 balls. Just the tonic Bangladesh needed. Mushfiqur Rahim playing some really good strong shots. He was the man the other day that really turned things around for Bangladesh. What he's done well is that he's judged the length quite well. We've been speaking about the way he moves around in the crease, makes it difficult for the bowlers to try and bowl a length here.
The bowler doing the right thing, just sticking with the basics, not changing his line or length.
Well, not quite a knuckleball, he's bowling the slower leg spinner. Good shout, going down the leg side. It'll be interesting to see slow-mo what kind of delivery was this, whether it was again a slower delivery or the knuckleball. I think the slower delivery.
Could have been close. Well, it's good to see the bowlers trying so many varieties. But what's refreshing, they keep one thing in their mind. Has to be in the right areas.
It's bowling that slower delivery, that slower leg break, and it's dipping on the batsman. Couple of runs here. It's a very good over. Just 7 runs off it. It's 116 for 4.
The fabric of the future is here. Only Vimal.
Washington Sundar and Shahil has been brilliant with their dots. 10 dot balls for Washington Sundar in his 3 overs, and Shahil 13 and 4. So almost combined, they bowled almost 4 overs of dot balls. That's a high percentage out of the 15 overs Bangladesh has faced.
Those dot deliveries create pressure on the batsmen. That's why they have picked up 4 wickets, enabling their side to be in front in this game.
70 years of independence, that's what we are celebrating here. Lots of culture indeed, and this, particularly the traditions that the Sri Lankans offer. Certainly a very rich culture, very rich heritage. Sri Lankans do have also a proud history over 2,500 years. Sri Lanka cricket is also celebrating 70 years, and it is a magnificent occasion.
This is going to be a crucial over. Washington Sundar, 3 overs, 10 dot balls, 3 wickets for 18.
You called it right, and it's excellent captaincy from Rohit Sharma. He knows this is an important over of the inning, where Bangladeshi batsmen, they're going to go after the bowler. He brings in his premier off spinner, has picked up 3 wickets already.
See, what's very impressive about the Washington Sundar is, as a youngster of 18 or 19, the way he's bowled in tight situations, difficult situations, the way he has coped with the pressure, bowling in the power plays, and as you said, bowling it in very difficult situations, particularly having to defend, and power plays means that you just got 2 fielders.
Seems like he's got clear thinking. Whenever he bowls, any situation, any given situation, he looks for wickets.
Well, he's lucky, you've got to say, because at the moment his mind is uncluttered. Very good delivery, looking to play the reverse sweep. There's no fielder in the deep. When your mind is uncluttered, not too much of advice coming from every side, you can bowl the way you know how to bowl. Now suddenly, oh, there's a bit of turn as well. Suddenly people come and start talking to you. Why don't you bowl this delivery? Why don't you bowl that delivery? Why don't you go around the wicket? It starts to confuse your mind.
Yeah, the idea is to keep it simple. For me, he's a thinking bowler. In the last few games, he was looking to bowl wicket to wicket. Sees a bit of turn, and in this situation, opting to bowl outside the off stump, which can be difficult for the batsman to score off.
And now, you see that all these deliveries that he's bowled are fuller under the bat, Yorker deliveries. One was a low, very low full toss around the ankle, so the batsman couldn't get under it and hit it over the top. Oh, this is the one ball that he's bowled a little up, but he's got a fielder there, Rahul. And that's another fine over from the young man. He's given away only 4 runs, and he finishes with 3 for 22, 120 for 4.
ये देखिए सर, ये टीवी आपके लिए परफेक्ट होगा. Your eyes look strange, sir. तो शायद आप एक छोटा टीवी देखते वो भी काफी दूर से, right about that? और फिर आपके हाथ. What about my hands? नाखून के निशान सर. तो रिमोट के लिए अपनी बहन के साथ झगड़ा करते हैं आप. इसलिए सर, what you need is a bigger screen, 4K smart TV, 65 inches, जो आपकी आंखों के strain को कम करे. Dad, I think we should take this.
Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
Into the last 4 overs. What an over that from Washington Sundar, and what a spell tonight. Misses. Good start for Shardul Thakur. Young off-spinner Washington Sundar bowls with the new ball. 4 overs for just 22 and the top 3 wickets. What a bowling performance. What a tournament he's had. Here's another knuckle ball from Shardul Thakur. Barely carries to the keeper.
Yeah, it has been the feature from the Indian seamers to bowl that knuckle ball. And they've really done it well. That's going back to Washington Sundar. I thought he was a pick of the bowlers. No question about that. Short, pulled away. One bounce to the fence. Is it coming a little bit too late? They need 53 from 22. They really need to step on the gas now.
Don't think it's too late. We've seen these type of equations being reached of late, but it's not going to be easy. A little bit extra pace from Thakur that time. Sabir waiting for it.
Russell, we've seen overs of 27, 19, 20, so who knows? One such over for Bangladesh. They're back in the hunt. Also, let's not forget this is an inexperienced seam bowling attack of India. The best bowler has finished his 4 overs. That's Washington Sundar.
And that's the reason why I feel that they need to kick on here. This has been a very good partnership. 65 of 48 has been the best 5th wicket partnership for Bangladesh in this format.
So there are no options really. It's got to be Siraj and Thakur. The other 3 have bowled out.
Bowling! Hits the mark.
Just a while ago, Bangladesh had no chance, but this partnership had got them breathing again. Needed a wicket. Just to slow things down, bring India back into it, or rather put India on top. And Thakur, it's not the knuckle ball. Down, bring India.